I'm hearing everything for me. You get what I'm saying? But everything that's for me ain't for you. That's the problem that we have here. Welcome to the platform. It's some entitled people that been having a hold of somebody's resources or something for a long time, and it's not for you. This type of power is not for you. It's always for me. It's not for you that think that you've been around me and you've been siphoning from me, that you can sit in the same seat as me. That's what we're talking about. It's not for you, obviously. You know, they say everything changes. These people is doing the same shit, the same shit. They want different. They want to make people think that something about to be different. They're doing the same shit. Nothing's different. They don't know no better. And they've been able to get away with it for a long time. So somebody saying that they anchor stick. Not the fuck on me. Okay? This could be a high priestess speaking. Or trying to get some attention. When somebody is coming up as an active king, we're not talking about you got King Charles III in your bloodline, motherfucker. We talking about the chosen one that's actively rising right now. You already had your turn. We're not talking about you old motherfuckers. You already had your turn. This is why, again, and saying about something being relentless, but no, it's the suffrage that these people wake up to that they actually must have went through that have them being relentless or speaking relentless or whatever this is, okay? You talking about the fact that the Christ or Jesus is not going to call out demons because demons said not to? That's crazy. What's for somebody like this is not for those that have already been removed or stripped of power, or they submitted or was subdued to something. People that had desires that end up doing stuff with their life or going into certain directions. It's just different. You got yellow in reverse, so they could have killed this clone, or they could have killed this version here. And these greens are not before somebody, so they done did all that for what? All right. So I heard somebody like that. Yushay. Being the first Asian American wife of a vice president, or was that person already had the first Asian or somewhat Asian wife of the vice president, and you convinced them that they didn't so they could take something else that wasn't that, a demon. Okay. Somebody also trying to give, I tell you, somebody trying to get somebody sick. They don't know who they dealing with, so they could be on their roster. Okay. Also, they're not supposed to be taking intellectual property from that person while they're growing up, or this is child abuse. We got if, off, reef, death, wolf, and chief. All right. Somebody is a chieftain above the grays. Cat, car, cup, cake, cap, coat. We'll put those to the side. Like I told you, these are a bunch of people that's making decisions that don't have no standing to make decisions for whatever I am. We just talking about whatever I am. I'm trying to be concerned about myself, but these are people that feel like they attach themselves to me, and so they can be me or do me or take from me or sign for me or whatever the fuck this is. It's not a thing. You want to do things in my name, so I have to clear out many things before I can obtain. Shit. Hold on, y'all. Lost the cards. I didn't come here to play with these people. I didn't come here to sit all up in your face and get no fucking autographs and all this other bullshit. You don't have nothing to do with this right here. It's just the truth. I'm not trying to be mean or hurt nobody's feelings. It's just the truth. I know better. That's why I'm saying I know better than to attach myself to other people at this time when it comes to co-working or something like this. Whatever this job position is or whatever this title is, that cannot be taken. It cannot be changed. I ain't even got started. You see what I'm saying? The sins of the father that I told you. These are these people that was going around in the dark with these fathers that was trying to be keeping their daughters out of power. Chauvinistic, whatever this is. Most of these people could have been paying some of these people. They could have been in the same industry. These are the people that chose the industry. Okay. Over their awakening, or there's something, it was too boring, they didn't want to do it. It did, you know what I'm saying? It was something like this. They didn't want to be like, oh, who want to be like God? Nobody want to do that. Well, let's pick this one person. It seems like they do. And then you say, oh, wait a minute, this person could have some real power. Let's act like they don't. Let's just ignore this person or something. But you're not ignoring nothing that's already anointing or something that's been placed on God. Whatever God put somebody in, you cannot fucking change it. That's why I say, if you don't believe in God, why are you over here anyway? That's what I'm trying to tell you. I don't know what's wrong with these people. Somebody think they all that. My anchors don't move or something. Well, I hope you talking about, because I'm beginning the victory over here, so I hope you talking about somebody else. There's always a time for a cleansing. It's too many of these forever youngers that's running around here changing their faces and changing other people's fates and all this other shit. It's not happening. You know, the real Jesus would be protecting little children, or these are the little children that is somebody is upset that y'all stealing from. Or you found to be have been abused mentally, financially, or something emotionally at some point in time. Like I said, there's a difference. These are people think that they so entitled. They think that, oh, I could just replace you with a clone and I don't have to do nothing and I could just get the clone everything. But what the fuck is the clone gonna do with my stuff? The things that I would be getting would not even be able to be registered to a clone, because they would not be able to have the same power and authority or something like this. God ain't in them. So these things that God or would have been left of me for earlier about when it comes to man. So I was thinking about Manasseh is like man EC. And there is, Manasseh is an older tribe. So even if they try to put Joshua before Manasseh, that's why I'm saying there's a discrepancy here. Or even if we talking about that flag that I don't know whose flag. I don't know if that's Canada's national flag. I don't know what it is. With the red and then the white in the middle. Okay? With the red leaf. Now, there could be a Canadian here somewhere. Well, I think that Usha, whatever girl is. But that's why I say it's something about mimicking something which is not a royal. Okay? That person is not a royal. These people shouldn't even be able to open their mouth. They shouldn't even be, at this point in time in this process, they should not even be able to touch my hand. You understand what I'm saying? You could say ill, I don't want to, but I'm sure there's, whatever you think about me or you think I'm nasty or filthy, I'm pretty sure there's filthier kings that have come before. That's what I'm saying. The king thing is just, this is a title, you know. In this day and age, of course, there probably not be no people following somebody around doing all this, bowing down, whatever this. It's a status. You know what I'm saying? It's a standing. You got this J energy is not the sun. I know. So like I said, and you went over there or whatever like this. If this this Iron Bull was over there fucking around with that damn Janice Unpacked energy. All right. I know that's who came from my channel. What that whole thing with Dan Calloway doing that thing with Ice Cube. I know y'all came from my channel. I know you came from my shit. And you can't come back, and then you wanted to come back this way or something like this for power. It may not be because you like me. It may not be because of nothing. It's because you want the fucking power or something, or the authority over me. You're not getting it. You guys are mentally unstable or something. If you try to do some shit like this to somebody and then take away their voice so that they can't protect themselves or go to court on themselves or something like this to speak their piece. Or you want to use that energy of me being a woman or a foreigner or being, you know, a half-breed or something like that when it comes to coming to court. Actually, you're the women. You're the women that's trying to come into my territory, okay? That should not be able to speak in court. You the ones that got your baby daddies or your record labels or whatever like this and shit like this, where you would not be able to speak in court or something like this. That's what I said. It's nothing like having a whole bunch of people with money that don't have nothing to do with something, but they're using their money to keep you from getting your money, so it can keep you from being in power or for being seemingly or seen as powerful or somebody that can make their own decisions. So a whole bunch of people get together and use their money to block you from obtaining your money, and these people are mentally stable? I don't think so. A judge is going to listen to a perfect stranger that I haven't seen in 40 years, even if these is first generation people or clones or plants. A judge is going to listen to somebody that ain't been around me ever, or they cannot say I've been around this person or anything. Then that judge need to lose their fucking they license or whatever the fuck they got that they think that puts them in power, or they done lost their mind. Because the first thing when if these people are really going in these court systems and making, which like I said, a lot of people is hyping this shit up. Y'all falling for the tarot route. Just because I watch it don't mean that I've fallen for the tarot route. I'm not a tarot reader. I'm someone that uses tarot as the chosen one, as an easier way to relay a message. I said the tarot is in the Torah and the Torah is in the tarot. That don't mean everybody was able to use it. Even when Jesus was using those pictures or whatever, and they were saying, oh, it might be witchcraft, they could not say anything about it anymore, because I'm telling you that I'm the first one that's telling you that the tarot is in the Torah and the Torah is in the tarot. But that didn't mean that everybody was supposed to be using it, because everybody ain't coming from the same place. So let's find out about this person with this phony baloney family, or somebody that's being a double-minded person or a two-faced person. This don't mean that somebody is a skinwalker or they change, or when they do their makeup, they might look like different people or something like this. This is talking about somebody that was pretending to be with somebody, leaving them out or starving them from what's really going on in the situation, and going and doing something with someone else. Whether they was fooled into doing it, okay? Okay, whether these people are mind controlled into doing it or something like this. I am not to be compromised and will not be compromised by these people. They don't have the right, first of all. And you're not going to look at me as a female. Excuse me. You're not going to look at me as a female and say that I can't be a king, or I can't call myself a king. But you got men out here with wigs and makeup on and high heels, stilettos higher than mine, that's calling themselves a king. So I know the twisted way of y'all thinking about this is you just want to be free to be how you've been in the background, or some kings could have been cross-dressers, as said in the past. There's things like this, you know. I feel like, anyway, I mean, I can stand in queen energy. The queen seems more powerful than the king when they come to England anyway. I'm not about to be what you telling me I am. And I'm not going to let you turn some holy matrimony that would be the only thing that I would be connected to. Okay? And if the first one was fake, then that means that I'm going to be having a real one. It's not going to be put on by you. It's not going to be no arranged marriage. That's villager shit. It's not royal things to have these type of forced arranged marriage or secret arranged marriage or something like this. Or these secret service connections or whatever, where one person is fully in control of the whole meeting. That don't make no sense to me. Because a lot of these people, like, they want to give you the assumption that you've had these meetings or something so you can talk about them too, or it's like to confirm something, but I don't know what that is. I think that those people is mentally ill if they think that they spoke to me. All right. So this could be this ghost energy or something like this. Like I said, somebody is like, oh, it's not for you. Oh, no, duh. Whatever God said is for me is for me. Whatever I say is for me is for me. Whatever you've been trying to lure me or push me or knock me off into, yeah, it's not. So the more you keep trying to push something on me and I'm telling you it's not for me or whatever it is like this, then you're going to notice that it's not for me. I mean, damn, I already told you it was not for me. You can't make me what the fuck you want to because you're a group of people with some money. And anybody that took a dollar or blocked a dollar from coming in my hand, you definitely better not have shit to say. So somebody could be trying to steal somebody's juice. Try to turn somebody, they're trying to block somebody from their inner alchemy. Or they're saying that somebody don't have inner alchemy. All right. And then we have the high priestess as the queen. Like I said, people's files been so messed up. Shit like this been so messed up. You get what I'm saying? I know what I'm talking about. This is like people that already cloned you and put you in a certain position. Like, just be quiet. You're already there or something. That's not how it's supposed to be. Because I wouldn't still be talking about it. This is not supposed to be something that is ghost or done in the dark or done in the background or something like this. That's for people that failed to realize that they was not royal and you had to go sit your ass down. Or you was not in this division and you had to go sit your ass down. That's not for somebody that would be having a private militia or military. And again, at the same time, you cannot prove that I have done anything. That any of the royals would be allegedly... that's like telling me, well, we don't want that anymore. But then there's royals that you actively saying are involved in certain things that are still sitting on thrones. That don't make no sense. And then you have one that is righteous that comes and you don't want this person on the throne. What is wrong with y'all? This is like, it's like I'm walking around like a bottle of holy water or something like this. And all you motherfuckers are trying to call the shots. But won't nobody never face me or ask me no questions. Because you know that I'm going to speak the truth and it's going to make y'all look some kind of way. But you don't care how you look because you think you already placed yourself in all the high places. And I said, we're not going to have those principalities like that and these rulers in these high places. That's over. It can't be that way forever or something like this. So we got mushrooms here. In the upright. Somebody could be dancing with the devil. Now the mushrooms is making me think about my one picture, like I told you, that looked very familiar to somebody. Somebody mama that was up on my Instagram page, and then y'all just somebody just randomly just opened back up my Instagram page. Somebody randomly opened up my Instagram page again after it was closed down for like 2 or 3 years. I don't know what you was doing with that page. I got over it and just made a new one. And then you just gonna close it down and change it back to the old one. Fucking weird, man. So we got mushroom could have been dancing with the devil. It wasn't me. It could be with this praying mantis energy. Okay. Somebody is trying to put themselves in a position so that they don't get in trouble or something, like they was doing it with you or they was signing something in your name because they was married to you or something like this. But this was not a 2 of Cups with this Sagittarius, with the praying mantis that was married to this Virgo, while I was married to the Taurus. But the Virgo was fucking with the Taurus because the Virgo needed to feel something that I was feeling, or they didn't want me to feel, or something like this. But while all of them was playing around and dancing in the dark and commanding things, again, I don't have nothing to do with that. I was not celebrating with these people or something like this. Although they were attaching themselves to me. Yeah, somebody's saying something about a 2 of Cups. It's an illusion that somebody was not in the 2 of Cups, or that they were not in the 2 of Cups at some point in time. 210 could be significant. Judgment. Somebody is saying that you're not in a two of cups, or you were not in a two of cups. So all these people are siding up what? On your ratchet behavior against the one righteous, and think you're going to overpower this person. We got the praying mantis here with this person. So yeah, that's why I say I wonder who this devil energy is. And then we got this mushroom person. I don't know. I think I did eat a mushroom or bit a mushroom one time before. Still a natural thing, but if I can recall. We got the praying mantis. And the devil. Somebody could have thought they was slick. Nothing happened. I don't know if the damn thing was old or something, because I just didn't, nothing happen. Yeah, we got milk. Somebody could have did something stealing your milk, or the milk person's in the upright, and the glove person, whoever this is that wear gloves. This could be this Jackson energy, or this could be this time oracle. Prince energy. Whoever this is with the glove is in the reverse here. This could also be having something to do with this Prince energy and this see, that's what they saying. It ain't for you, and it's not for you. Matter of fact, it's not for you either. I'm gonna tear this bitch down because y'all fucking playing with me. It's not for you either. It's not for nobody. Whatever this stupid shit is, it's not for nobody. It's not that smart. It's not that crafty. It's a waste of time. It's really kind of silly. I really, say about the white man's law or white privilege. Like, I really don't have to deal with this. You hear what I'm saying? It's like, it don't have nothing to do with me while you're trying to stop something, but you want to be having something to do with what I'm doing. Okay? So we got, I don't know who this man is. Some nice looking man. Okay? We got the Empress, and we got this man right here with these yellow pants on. Okay? My voice, y'all. I don't know if these people are giving me hormones or something to try to change me into a boy. I'm not doing it. This is somebody that's sitting in this place that's been able to make many people change this, but I'm here to remove your ass up out of my seat because you're not making me change shit about myself. So I don't know who this man is that think he got the happy pants, or he could, but the Empress ain't even looking. The Empress over here, the Empress wear her own yellow shit. You get what I'm saying? The Empress is looking somewhere else. And this man is over here like, this is somebody like, yeah, I'm going to go bust the moves or something like this. I'm gonna get this person whipped out on this or something like this. This is somebody that might don't love theyself. Because motherfuckers be like, love yourself. Nigga, you must don't love yourself. Because if this motherfucker, I think, when I look at this person, I see something else. I see something else. I see something deeper. But this person like to play games because they be around these stupid ass people that you trying to impress, that don't give a fuck about you for real. We got the 4 or something here. Okay. Somebody's not reading something, or I don't know. Maybe somebody can't read. I don't know who can't read these days. This could be, this could be this. Somebody can't read. I don't feel like it's a boy. I feel like this is a girl that could be using my IQ levels. I was watching something where they was like talking about this girl. They was like, oh, we found out that she was, with bored. I keep saying boredism and something like this. But I was thinking about how, like, on Hunger Games, the dude at the top of the balcony, above the balcony, and then you got Hamas, or them laughing clowns that's at the bottom or something like this, and somebody is just bored and discontent about all the chaos that somebody got to go through to get some real shit. Why wouldn't I just remove these stupid motherfuckers out of the thing? trying to judge somebody or something. I don't trust their judgment. Why would I, as somebody that will be having that much power, sit there and be playing around, or I have to feed through or move through this crowd of clowns that just want to, you know, dictate or laugh at people or something like this in order to get to what I need to get to on the other side? Like, I don't understand. This could be somebody that's growing out of whatever this is. Maybe it was entertaining for them to watch these people watch them people, and I feel like somebody is bored. All right, we have devotion here. It's also like somebody, well, you ain't even writing nothing. You ain't even doing nothing. You ain't even doing nothing, or you're not trying to get no view. I'm not. I'm not here for that. I'm not trying to do that. You must have had to do that or something like this. We got somebody with a white dress, or somebody is innocent or pure or something in a situation. All right, I don't know what to tell you. Like, somebody is trying to put you through their whole trauma or something that they had to go through, and you're not the same. This is somebody that want me to think that at my age you want me to be a star, or like a real star like that. Or, you know what I'm saying, do we skip over the stardom and then we end up wait, I heard we end up skipping over the stardom and while they jar them. So somebody blocked you from stardom here. For many different reasons. But that means that you could really be more something behind the scenes, or more, instead of famous, elite. It's a new elite. It's a new something. We have to fight for it publicly, so it makes it look like you're less than, because it looked like you begging or asking, but that's not. If you listen to my channel, it's more speaking, saying, commanding what it is, not begging or asking nobody. I know what it's going to be in the end, so I'm not going to be begging anybody for anything. We got the peacock. I know that whoever is trying to tell me, hey, get down and beg, bitch, you don't got nothing on me. Sit your silly ass down. You a fucking hen or a chicken compared to a fucking peacock, bitch. Sit your ass down. And this peacock don't have the vision yet. God may haven't given it to this person yet until they do cross the threshold that you motherfuckers in the way of. And I will lay down some dynamite and run back the other way just to get you motherfuckers out of the way. Because I ain't got time for it. I tell you that right now. I don't got time for it. We got some people in the music industry that's in the reverse. Okay? And then we got this lilac girl. So this person could be trying to move into this position. They could already be dealing with a certain masculine that's about to lose their fucking status because they tried to play the Empress for this bitch. And so this person could have allowed this person, or they're trying to use my voice or use my materials to let this fucking lilac girl or whoever this is pass on through something, because they couldn't wait until somebody get across the threshold and then start working on themselves when they're in a safe place, when they don't have to worry about attacks and supernatural attacks and all this shit. It's almost like they let supernatural police handle road stops. These people might have a list of times where you blew a stop sign or some stupid shit like this, but you're not supposed to be handling those things. You're in the wrong realm. If I get pulled over, if I'm in my reality, if I'm getting pulled over, obviously I have a piece of paper or something like this. If I'm going to get a ticket, okay, that I'm going to be referring to pay the bill or go to the courthouse and to pay whatever this is or something like this. All right? And the regular police handles this. You would have had to go out of your way to be the supernatural police, to be trying to jot down every time somebody blew a stop sign and say, oh, that's why you don't handle these things. You don't handle things on that side. What you think or what your tickets you have or whatever this is the fuck you trying to do is it's irrelevant. It's irrelevant. So this man could do, hey, I could get my feelings hurt at the end of the day. This man could be already like, well, I already got this person. I already got liposuction on this bitch. I already got her stomach flat. I already paid this. I already got her a wardrobe. I already got this. I'm going to just use that. But at the end of the day, both of you motherfuckers going to have to go. That you made the wrong decision, so I can't go further with my fucking journey? Are you crazy? That's not going to happen. Okay. We got the snail here. So that could be who this Nine of Pentacles was. And then there go the snail right here. Slow and steady. The snail is also in the Nine of Pentacles card. Somebody trying to put this person in reverse here. All right, but this is a false judgment here. With judgment being in reverse, this is a false judgment. You can't. Because somebody lied and said they was not in the Two of Cups with me or you or somebody. And they was. They could have said you were slow and you not. Or I'm slow and I'm not. That could be this other person. Somebody is slow. Somebody talks slow. Somebody repeat themselves a lot. Somebody could be a robot and they saying it's me. Somebody is changing people's documentation and putting paperwork in because somebody's afraid. And like I said, any man like this, okay? Any man like this that wants to challenge a beautiful woman that's standing on her business, she don't have no men around her protecting her or no people speaking for her but her own self, and then you want to try to go do some snake supernatural shit to that person and they don't even dabble in the supernatural or witchcraft at all, you weak. And so you can take the weaker, lesser bitch. You ain't for me. And you show the fuck ain't gonna be sitting on my throne. Excuse me. Some of these people been there long enough. So this could be Canada on some old bullshit here. Trying to use their little methods around here to try to turn somebody from one gender to another. We got Sappho with love. Even though it was in reverse on my table. Or Sappho. Excuse me. Yeah, I don't have no manners yet. Not that many anyway. None of that matters. Okay. So they spying on someone. Somebody could be also trying to slow down your things, but something is speeding up here. And while something is speeding up, somebody is stalking and watching. Okay. This could be a King of Wands in a reverse. So these people think, oh, you said this about stars. We're going to make sure you never work until I wasn't about to. And I'm not going to be running no theatrical royal family. I'm going to run the real thing. Okay. So somebody could be trying to put somebody in this energy here. Somebody's not slow. They not a snail. People are just trying to keep this person bound. Or again, this kind of looked like that one girl that's about to go into some kind of binding. Like I said, if the plan, because I was thinking about that whole thing about being hit in the head when I was younger by my play sister. I feel like somebody did that on purpose. This Gemini did that shit on purpose. The Gemini could have been connected to my dad at the time, energetically, or like a demon, or it could have been like a entity attachment or a Lord of Hosts with his father or whatever this is. You know, or maybe they be connecting these men with these underground kings. You know, they won't, it's like secret society, like they're not gonna let you know what's going on. All right. And then we have the Nine of Cups here. The evil stepmother, they could be also making my Auntie Shell and her two daughters is like an evil stepmother energy or something like this. But this just proves a king will be negligent or a child abuser. They always let other people come in and abuse their child in the supernatural, okay? And keep their child from being able to report this in the supernatural by keeping the child blindfolded from the supernatural, okay? These people think that, oh, it's not my favorite, so it doesn't get through. You're wrong. In this, you wrong, Samael, this particular case. We got the Nine of Cups. So did you were somebody about to start losing people that they thought was better? Or these are people that bet, you know, they bet their life on me, you know, getting it and then just blending in with these particular people or something like this. Somebody bet their life on it, that I will not prove that I'm the same as these other people or something like this, but I'm not the same of anybody. I don't even think anybody took this road or this journey into doing whatever this is. This is like somebody saying for centuries, your ancestors have, and I'm like, boop, this is how I do it. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker, you don't tell me who no leader is, bitch. I'm natural born. This how I do it, and this how I'm gonna do it, and that's how I'm gonna get there. So this person could have been spying on someone here. This person could have said that you were slow or dumb or something like this. This also could be this John Ramsey. This could be who that really, who something really happened to. Okay, or because Jean Benet Ramsey with her beauty pageant, whatever, she remind me naturally. Hold on one second for my battery dying. She reminds me naturally of my little the little
voltage.
the little
Waiting for
stepsister.
connection.
Cause I don't know,
Bluetooth connection success.
she I don't know. She okay, because I wasn't really used to being really that close to Caucasian people. I'm gonna be for real. When I first started hanging out or having to, that was my first time being extended hours, you know what I'm saying, in a Caucasian people's house that really act Caucasian, you know what I'm saying? For like a long period of time where I had to like spend a night besides like a friend that lived around the corner or something, you know what I'm saying? I went to school where there's mostly Caucasian. I've been around, but that was the first time I was extended stay around Caucasian people. Okay, so it was a little bit different. I'd be like, these people do be doing a little bit some kind of strange a little bit sometimes. Stuff that black people be appalled at, like how we treat our food or how we handle our food or how we wash our chicken and stuff like this. And they wasn't washing their chicken. So in my head, somebody probably had a fucking field day, because in my head I'm like, what, she just did that and she didn't even wash that chicken. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're not talking about anything too bad, right? Or it was the first time where I seen some kind of like affection a little bit different, like kissing kids, kind of bigger kids on the mouth. It's the first time I had seen like, little gestures. Like, I think she'd be like, come on, sit next to me or whatever. And the kids would sit next to her and she would hug on them and kiss on them, whatever. And then they get up and she's like, now go on, go get in the bed. And she would like pat their butts or whatever. And it's shit like this. I just didn't, you know what I'm saying? Like, what you doing that for? You know what I'm saying? So it was like little things that I had to get used to being around like a Caucasian family full time. You know what I'm saying? That was a little bit more strange to me. Okay? Somebody is all shook up. Yeah. That's why I said some of these people be up there, you be their muse, and they be fascinated by you until they really figure out what you really came here to do. In some rooms that wasn't able to be in, somebody already been in them, or God already know what's in these rooms that people try to hide from people, or some shit like this. And that nobody is off limits. That somebody was being a spoiled brat and a spoiled king for a long time, trying to block somebody else from their blessing, and that shit don't work like that. So we can play nice when I get on the other side of the field, but right while we're sitting here, that's not happening. Motherfucker, you want me to kiss your ass and you ain't kissing mine? That's nothing to do with respecting elders. That's something about, it is what it is. You get what I'm saying? Your turn is over. Mine is here. God is calling me to still stand up for what the fuck he's telling me. So I'm not going to let you, that could even be compromised, because I don't know you. Even if these are parents that gave somebody up or whatever it is, I don't know you like that. I know that you seem like you might be over there straight. I know you don't seem like you over here trying to get me straight. So I got to worry about the fuck I need to worry about. For me. I ain't never been too much worried about whatever. I'm not saying that I don't care about people, but I've never been too much worried about or snooping around or doing too much work to feel like how somebody feel about their own man and their relationship or their job or their cars or what the fuck they got or what's in their bank. I have never been somebody that been really wanting to know what the fuck somebody, except for what you bring me face value. That's what you want me to know? Okay. Or maybe, it might be a little something deeper. And then I say, I don't know. That person don't seem like they're being real with me and something like this. I don't think I want to hang out with that person no more. It ain't like I'm going to go put some binoculars on and go sit in front of your fucking house and watch you. I don't. So when I say that I've never really given a fuck about people like that, people want, if you're not messy and worried about what they doing and want to chat it up all the time and gossip all the time, they think that that means that you don't care about them. You understand? No, I don't care. The last thing you gonna try to do on the day of judgment to me is say that I was jealous of any fucking thing that you have. Especially if these children is waking up realizing that their community was stealing from them. What the fuck did you, what? So you got a different, you got a life of luxury and the lap of luxury or something like this? Okay. Well, okay, either you got that shit on your own or it's a portion of my shit that went to you and these people dispersed this out in some kind of military form to get you guys to be able to be on this level or something like this, and the motherfucker owe me. It's just either that, it's either motherfucking or. You understand? Fuck you showing it and trying to push it in my face for? I don't give a fuck. Unless it got something to do with my money. If it's my business that you took my name off and put it on. If it was my first $1 million that you took to start that shit and now it's worth $1 trillion. That's my motherfucking concern. If it, you got what I'm saying? It seems suspicious to me, especially on my mom's side of the family, that you have a coat of arms with a lion in there with little light bulbs or little circles around this, little spotlights. So other people could have been in the spotlight at some point in time, and you have a lion stuck in there, in the bosom. You understand? That's not my grandma. My grandma's coat of arms is something else. That's my grandfather's coat of arms on my mom's side. So maybe these families got compromised, because I was thinking about that Hinyard name. Maybe this person been able to capture these people or move them more to the way of thinking of those family members. And somebody has been able to collect these people, including this masculine, if he went with that family. So instead of bringing the information to me and letting me know something that would be able to clear me or move me to the next step, these people in these community that I was going to school with, y'all was just taking pieces of my dynasty and then claiming my family. And since they already took the oath, they couldn't say nothing to me. All they had to do was keep on moving or keep hustling or something in the background. And I'm coming to knock you bitches' heads off and get back my fucking portion. Since nobody got nothing to say, I got to figure it out on my own. You better hope that I don't be in no fucking situation where I got to figure that shit out on my own. You understand? With no entourage following me around or walking around with me or no shit like this. And a man try to come to me and try to tell me something or watch my fucking mouth when I seen you make your moves and on your come up you had a motherfucking entourage of 20 niggas around you all the time. Or 1,000 people walking, marching down the motherfucking street with you when you was fighting for justice. Bitch, get the fuck out my face. These is the motherfuckers wearing these masks today. The civil rights motherfuckers trying to steal my motherfucking shine right now, bitch. I'm not playing with you. I don't have no respect for you motherfuckers on that level. I got respect for my motherfucking self. I got to use all the shit I got for myself. Your priorities is all fucked up. It's a difference when somebody don't know what steps to take to get something that's very strange or different or abnormal or supernatural or something like this, and they was kept away from that part of themselves all this time, and all these motherfuckers that are tapped in is sitting around looking at this person hoping they gonna thrive. You're gonna be looking a long time, just like it said in them scriptures. Christ gonna become a fucking curse for you motherfuckers. I told you, don't play with me. Ain't nobody even in a fucking rush. It's gonna be nasty. This is not my full energy here, but we can go there. I'm not a nasty person, but I could go there. You're not gonna fucking disrespect me and I find out about it. You understand? You're not gonna keep comparing me to some bitches I know ain't got shit to do, ain't got shit on me. Cause you could pay for the station to something. But again, whatever generations I come from, we own the station. You try to remove it from my hand, I'm gonna cut your motherfucking hands off like them fangs with this thing and take back this thing. You know what I'm saying? Don't play with me. Don't fucking play with me. If you don't want to see it like this, okay. You know? Yeah, you better do what the fuck, do your job. And I'm not asking. You see what I'm saying? The man that ain't for me, motherfucker, then you not. You know? Don't come trying to, get my sympathy or something like this then. Because if I fuck with somebody like that, that's how I fuck with you. So, you know what I'm saying? But I can't be fucking with you. If I met you energetically or otherwise within the past 7 years and you still over there and I'm still over here, then that's how it's going to be. If you still hiding in someone that's around me instead of coming to me, or you didn't get your body and come on earth or something like this, motherfucker, when you ain't talking to me. Okay? You got the Hierophant. If you know that you my friend in disguise or something like this, and you know you did something wrong, and that's why you in that disguise or something, you think that you about to stand above me or across from me and sit and hold on to something that belong to me that don't belong to you, it belong to me, and you had to fake marry me to get your motherfucking ass in that seat, you better get ready to move. We got the Hierophant is a rat. Or these people could be calling this Hierophant a rat because they want to make something right. All right? And somebody keeps saying, oh, make it right. No, I didn't do nothing to make it wrong. You know what I'm saying? You better check your stats. Thinking your shit don't stink. I don't know. Maybe if you're a robot, it probably don't. I don't know. But we got some kind of insight here. Somebody could be getting insight about a situation. Maybe this is somebody, when they did cross over to go into their second body, they did think that you was dead, or they did follow what these people were saying or something like this. But somebody could be getting some insight, or somebody could, like I said, somebody is telling that somebody else stole somebody's insight here. Okay? This could be a high priestess in reverse, a bat bitch. You trying to tell me that unique tarot is me. Motherfucker, I ain't never looked like that in my life. Yeah, my body could have been bad as hell when I was younger, but my face ain't never looked like that. Y'all tried to put Sandra's, and I'm not talking about Sandy Graham. I'm talking about Sandra Henley. So I'm thinking, because of that Creole blood, these people could have swapped them out. I mean, maybe these were never their original children either. Their real children were in the background waiting for me to start talking shit about their family. But it's not really you, is it? It's really the ones that will be in this realm. But you don't like me talking about them, but you know what the fuck is going on. Either you doing it or they doing it, and you know, and you witnessed it. So you can't keep those positions. All right? We got the sneaky fox here. That's not me either. Somebody's hiding a child. This could be the subconscious shared with this Fang girl. All right? That they put in a Barbie or something like this. Or in the Build-A-Bitch workshop. Like I said, this man could have chose me in this realm all the time until now. And he chose something else, another friend of mine or something in another whatever. Because maybe, you know, I don't know, for whatever reason they're going to do whatever they're doing. All right? And then we got the Emperor. I know that this sneaky fox could have claimed to have a child with this person. Okay? Or is hiding the fact, the real child. Some of these celebrities are showing one version of the children, but the real children is really behind the scenes. That's just who they showing you on camera. So this day of this reckoning that they thought they was bringing to Christ to hide this money or hide whatever this is, or this destiny or something like this, they thought that that would work. Last night, I figured out who the Kev on stage or whatever his name is, who his daddy might be, but I forgot who it is, so maybe it'll come back to me today. All right? So we got this energy. These people could be a couple behind the scenes. That could be the message. All right? But there's somebody else that has dominance here that's standing on the forefront here. Somebody also trying to chip somebody. You see how he putting that little chip on this person? Somebody trying to trip. Maybe somebody trying to trip you to make you fall. This crow call. With a crow call. They could be also took somebody down to those pyramids and have people underneath those pyramids, or they could be doing that process of bloodletting or whatever, hanging people on these hooks and draining them of their energy. These Quetzalcoatl people or these Mayan or Aztec people, um, they could have been doing that. This could be how people say stuff like somebody's copying somebody. Okay, like how they're trying to say that Tyler is copying Britney Spears or something like that. But again, the Nine of Cups, the Sarah playing the tall is Britney Spears. It could be what goes around comes around as well. That some album was for somebody else, or something was for somebody else, and now somebody could be, that person could be, suffering from that. Or like I said, somebody else is the mirrored version, but you're not mirroring somebody right now. Because I just seen that thing on, oh yeah, we got another reading that's sitting on the table. Because after I stopped reading last night, before I turned off the light and I looked at that reading again with the Siberian and the other people in the south with some kind of ruin. Yeah, this is all for me. That's why it's getting, see, that's what I'm saying. Some people come here to go and get in line, and they act like leaders or something like this, civil rights or so. Some people came to change the game in totality. Some people came to do that. Some people don't want, if I didn't ask you to do something. It's like God saying, did I ask you for those sacrifices? Some people don't want that. It wouldn't make no sense for me not to be the head of something. If there was a campaign and they say, you the king, what you say go. There's no sense in, if you're ruining my enemies, if I'm not being able to witness or count down or say something or write down or jot down or say, oh, you caught that person that did that to me. Oh, well, let me see the footage, or let me see. Okay. Oh, so well, yeah, they're apprehended. Okay. Yes. Great. Let's move on over here. We wouldn't have to start harping about the same people. Somebody is leaving somebody. They're using your power inside of something because they don't really have the power, and they're keeping you outside to be harmed. So when it's all said and done, they'll be sitting and you won't. And that's not happening this time. All right? We got self-interest. These people should have been worried about themselves. You can never be me. So if you worried about trying to be me or use me to get to me, to be on top of me or to end me or something, you should be worried about yourself. Self-interest, right? Because there's a way to be worried about yourself and your forward movement, but also concerned about your nation. You see what I'm saying? But why am I if somebody's sitting over there faking like they the king or the queen or the president, why are you trying to put that shit on me? I'm not running with a group of people that can do what I say all day to get things accomplished. What is this? You want me to do it from where I'm at? That's crazy. Nobody's doing no fucking fake whatever this is, no crisis actor version of this. It's the real fucking thing over here. So remember I said that there was we got self-interest. I'm gonna go ahead and pull 3 cards on this real quick. We got some kind of dominance. Somebody could be also giving somebody poppy seed energy, or they could be giving them fentanyl to gain dominance and chip somebody. They could have put a chip on you somewhere where you'll probably never find it. All right. But remember I said the other day I seen this big old black hawk, or this big old crow or black hawk flying away with a rat in his mouth. That's the first. I always see hawks and everything around here, but I never seen, that was the first time ever that I seen one with some kind of prey in his mouth. So let's pull 3 cards on that. anyways, I hope you guys are doing fine today, right? I'm not gonna sit here with my time where I can still speak and waste it on something that is not going to, move me forward. I don't know what you're talking about. Everybody else is living their life. It's just you ain't gonna be able to continue to live it the way you is once I get there. So that's why you trying to play in my face. We got the King of Cups here. All right, this could be the King of Cups worrying about they self, because every time they come here to help people, these niggas kill this person. It don't matter if it's a girl, a boy, if they black, if they Chinese. It don't matter what they was. You motherfuckers are still trying to kill this person. Even they in the upright. Or try to gain some kind of dominance over this person. But this person is in the upright, you can't. You don't even have control over yourself. So even if my person was in the industry and they try to run ahead of me with your fame and your connections and your whatever this is or something like this, you still already compromised and I'm not. So you cannot dominate me. Somebody was going up against this person, 9 of Wands. They're not going to be able to recover from this. They could be being blocked from something. Somebody can be claiming or mimicking me or something, acting like this is them and it's not. Okay? Somebody saw you do something and you about to get caught for it. While you were trying to spend all your time trying to play something on somebody that's innocent. These people don't get second chances, so they got to steal them from other people. God keeps replenishing me or us, whoever this other breed is. Yeah, look. 9 of Wands in the up right now. God keep replenishing us. Okay. A King of Pentacles is about to lose their money. Or their position or their status. They was never supposed to have it in the first place. So, like I said, even with this industry drama, a lot of this shit be a little bit deeper. It don't even really be about what they talking about. It be stuff going on another level here. Okay. We also got, I don't know, this man down energy. Somebody could have just got a tower or somebody could have passed away. So you lost your other half. So you don't have nothing to do but be interested in yourself. Okay. Somebody could be in jail or you lost your other half and now they're trying to put somebody in jail. Or get you stuck in some kind of imprisonment to serve these people. But you overseeing this. All right. Or I can see this from a mile away or something like this. It's not going to work. This is hidden. Okay. It might be hard. The truth is that somebody did do this. And they hid this. Okay. Because it just came out here again. When I said it's not going to work. Somebody is hiding it. But whatever this is, this could also be reiterating that, yeah, whatever this is that you're trying, the truth is that it's not going to work. Okay? Somebody is not about to be happy with this outcome. If they thought they left you in the dirt or left you in prison so they could go be in a happy relationship, or somebody could have tried to do this because they was not in a happy... No, they're going to have to start all over. Relinquishing something here. Yeah, and then we have something about somebody can't walk away. All right? Somebody, whoever this is, that want to make you seem like everybody else. Okay? They trying... That's why I said this was the whole definition of this. Okay? This is somebody studying how to get you trapped up or something like this. It's not going to work. We got the Chariots of Fire here. They could be here even for some sad girl or something like this. All right? Energy. But this could also be this Candy tears, this Candy Albaron or Candy All Eternal. They have tears. That's how they know about tears. And they tried to put their tears on me and then rise to the occasion to be me. So somebody's trying to change their some kind of emotional debt, or because this person is crying at the river. They're trying to change something. Somebody trying to make a big scene, be real angry, be real fiery or something like this, so that they could, whatever this is. But there's really no power in what they doing. It actually, if you somebody with real power and you see somebody breaking down like this, they think getting loud and snapping and yelling and screeching off in the car, like these is what these people say. Oh, that's a bad motherfucker. No, that's somebody bad tempered, ill mannered. You know what I'm saying? If somebody is like this, or they got to be like this all the time just to get some attention, these are the people that need help. They need to heal. They need to sit their ass down and get some help. You get what I'm saying? They don't have no power. It look weak. Somebody think if somebody yelling or something like this, even if a child is lashing out or something, and you looking at them like they stupid, and you going about your merry way, that means that person put you down. No, motherfucker, they done said enough and did enough in that thing to make you look like you unstable. And I'm not about to go looking unstable every single time with you. The whole full 9 yards. I'm not doing it. Yeah, so somebody's burdened here. Okay, they look like a fool. Okay, trying to put something on or something like this for the city or whatever this is. Like, this is what people normally do behind the scenes. You don't get to see them, so they look powerful, and then they come back on the stage and say, hi everyone, after they just had a big meltdown. I mean, they don't even say, oh, I was just having a meltdown, I'm feeling better, here I'm back, or nothing like this. Because sometimes I could be yelling on the thing and then I get on my channel and I'm like, hey y'all, what's going on? But you could tell it's something in my voice or something like, ugh, like something just happened or whatever. I don't have to announce every fucking thing. You see what I'm saying? Page of Wands energy. Somebody could be leaving, or they could have left the building, or somebody could be under some type of I guess they think that these people are stronger because they take this type of emotional abuse, or they take this kind of harassment or whatever, and they can't speak on it, so it make them seem stronger. But these are the people that end up not being able to speak their piece, and they end up taking themselves out quicker. These people waiting for you to say something so they can take you out, but they don't have the authority to take me out or you out in this righteous manner. They just gonna have to move around. Somebody could be getting enlightened about a situation here when it comes to who America is or who the Strength card is. This King of Pentacles be looking at somebody with admiration. They can't steal something from you. Okay? Something could be coming in and somebody can't take something. There's a crooked law enforcement or something like this, or a lawyer or judge or something here. That's looking like they in the reverse. This could be a male, and there's a female that's speaking the truth. So this is what I say. These people try to keep you separate, keep talking about this over there, keep you out of the talks, make it seem like you're not on track, or you don't know what's going on, or you don't have alchemy because you're not hooked up with robbers, thieves, and liars and manipulators, and you're not on the same track as them. Well, or these people that have been doing this long-term thing against you. You're not connected to them, so you seem like you're not powerful, but you get what I'm saying? You standing over them and telling you what the fuck your stupid ass is doing, and you trying to act like you above me? Go on somewhere. Like I said, somebody can see you too. I seen it. I don't have to. I could describe it to you, and they can. That's what I was thinking last night. Now, when I went into the store last night, I was buying something. And then I was like, The lady was like, oh, this credit card. I'm like, it's some shit in here that I want to get. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I should try to get this 20% off. I can get this basket, and then I can come back tomorrow on my own, and I can get that table that I want, and bop, 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 bop. And then they were like, oh, but you have to have your... And I'm like, oh, I don't think I... And I went in the car, and the other day I found my oldest daughter's driver's license under the seat. Okay, I don't know how it got under there or whatever, how I didn't see it before. I don't know, the person could still be living around here closely. I went to go meet them twins, but the real twins could be by this husband or somebody else. They stole the semen or something like this so that she could take my space. And they could be living here closer than when I think. Okay? Because again, the so-called spouse does have more of a liking to these babies right now. It may be because they already feel like they're in there. They're in the gates. They already stole something. You know, this could be this child or this Gypsy Rose type of shit or something. That they want to try to kill the mother. Also, I heard something about somebody killing somebody. But I'm not dead or something. And I'm not living. I'm not any of these things. I'm something else, I'm guessing right now. I don't know. But again, there could be a page of swords that's watching a queen of swords and they see something here. Or again, they trying to say that this other person is America, but this could be Jamaica. And somebody's spying on me to try to catch me doing something, even I'm in the upright, so they can still act like this is America over here behind this back. This person could be protecting someone. Also, I keep hearing kids in love. Oh, don't worry, these is kids in love. I know they're not talking about me and somebody that's separated, that's trying to fight for something so we can be together. They're talking about something else. They've made both of us back into children, and they're doing some weird shit or something like this, or I don't know. They're just like, oh, they're not gonna get it. These are just kids in love. Don't worry about this or something like that. I don't know. Okay. Something more to the thing here. Page of Cups, a child, and somebody could have raped a child, had sex with a child, did something with a child, or something like this supernatural. These people are so crazy. Either somebody's child is having sex and they lying to you, or something like this. I don't know how, when, where they would be doing this. It's like they parents. You got a man or a woman that go to work and come home every single day within a, they go to work at like, early, and then they come home, it seemed like straight from work within, hey, I'm off. Within an hour they coming home, unless these people got special privileges where they can leave their work. You get it? Companies that they stole from me or you or the world card. Somebody dispersed it with all these people so they can have the power and claim this as their destiny, but it's not your destiny, it's mine. So there could be a baby here. All right. I don't know what the hell this means. Somebody could be thinking of putting a baby in a Queen of Swords, but it's saying that's not too fast or whatever. Okay. And I don't know, there could be a king that's opposing this. Yeah, a King of Wands in reverse could still be around, like getting motherfuckers out the way or something, because they don't want somebody to have lovers. I don't know who this is, because I don't know if you look more presentable to these people. This could also be a female, because a female could be this King of Wands in reverse. This could be somebody in very masculine energy or demanding energy, but they don't have a wand. Could be the King of Wands in reverse. So this could be a very dominant female, I'm guessing. All right. And this female, I don't know, could want to be married to this person. So they stopping these lovers. This could be a very, I don't know. That's what I feel here. Something here. But somebody want to do this shit so you can't see it. Or they about to blindfold this person so they can't see it. Because this could be like a demon that always break up relationships for somebody else too. And they don't want them to do it with this one. We got the Star card energy in the reverse. Somebody can be mad because they're not about to be a star. And somebody can't make you sit and just sit, ladies, sit or sit your ass down. All right, they're not going to be victorious at doing this. You could cut these people down. This is like Jesus coming with these fucking chariots. Okay? Because somebody know about some lowball offer here that somebody tried to bring to somebody, to this Queen of Swords or something, and put this baby in this Queen of Swords. This causing some type of battle here. You could see it too. You kind of could have caught a glimpse of something and be like, what the fuck is that all about? Yeah, Knight of Wands in the upright. This could be somebody trying to protect somebody. All right? Or they trying to be all up in your business with this tower. But they about to get this tower. They should have been paying attention what they was making these plans with this Queen of Cups to do something to you, to strike you. This could also be a forever mother. Your mother could be like thousands of years. This could be somebody's older mother, or this mother is like 2 decades or something. The mother is older than you. Somebody could be using a version of your mother from like the 60s, her younger self, to try to steal from you now. And that's not happening. You about to be out in the cold. This your whole plot, mommy. Watch the energy. Man down. You could be the person that took out the white horse, or the Amsterdam masculine. Hold on one second. I don't know what the magician is doing. I ain't seen him in a minute. He ain't popped up in a minute. Son of David in reverse. Somebody could have found out that this person was sitting here holding something of mine all this time. But maybe somebody was trying to hold on to it so nobody else could get it. I don't know. But yeah, maybe this person is dead. Maybe somebody is being serious. They really seriously, yeah, they didn't have an Ace of Cups. They could have looked to you. But this person could have loved you a lot. Hold on one second. Or me. Okay. This could have been one of my hidden helpers or something like this. Because you imagine if there's a child that was blindfolded or blind all their life, there's going to be some people that accumulate, especially if the person is a good person. There's going to be people that accumulate around that person in the dark or in the supernatural and take advantage of that person. There's going to be some people that don't like when people take advantage of that person. There's going to be some people that protect that person. There's going to be some people that run up on that person and harm that person because they know that you can't see on that level and that you won't be able to defend yourself. You understand? Hold on one second.